Hello everyone, this is L2N Gaming. Sorry for the long delay. A lot of stuff going on in the background. And I wanted to just wait, waiting to my mind clear after the Steelers lost to the Bills, 31-17. Want to clear my mind. Didn't want to even make a video. Wanted to sit this one out, just let it marinate for a second. Just let everything marinate. I wanted to hear what Mike Tomlin had to say about the situation. And of course, he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy that one, they lost, and then two, people were going to ask him questions about, is this your last year and whatever. And boy, oh boy, aren't y'all surprised? The people on Twitter, y'all amuse me so much. Y'all so much in your bubble, not thinking clearly about the whole situation with Mike Tomlin and with the Rooneys. If you thought that the Rooney was gonna get rid of Mike Tomlin because you said so, because you was on your rant on social media, boy, y'all got that reality check, didn't y'all? Like I said, I knew that the Rooneys were never gonna get rid of Mike Tomlin. Not like that, unless Mike Tomlin was basically just tired and wanted to take a rest. But all that was just rumors. Rumors by the media. Rumors from the fake media. Rumors from those one that want to pay for Twitter with awful takes that I block you. I mean, you if you pay for Twitter, first of all, you pay for Twitter and you come out with shitty outtakes, shitty takes on anything, outtakes or whatever, trying to be funny, but I block you in a heartbeat. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all really thought that Mike Tomlin was going to be that the Rooneys were going to let Mike Tomlin go? Just based off of your frustration, you know? Nah, it don't work like that. Did you forget about a thing that I mentioned in plenty of my videos a long time ago about loyalty? You really think that, the Rooneys are just gonna hey, if the fans don't want them, hey, I guess we can't have. That's not how shit works. It never worked like that. So all of y'all crying about Mike Tomlin still being the coach and how you want to, leave and go cheer for another team, please be my guest and leave already, okay? We don't want to hear you complain and whine over and over again, talk about how you're gonna leave. Dude, leave. That's the door. Leave. Here, let me get the door for you right here. You hear that? That's the door. Leave. Leave already. Because you never was a fan in the first place. So, and then, oh my God, all the Mason Rudolph fanboys out there. Look, I'm going to give Mason Rudolph, once again, his props. Okay? He came in won 3 games in a row for the Steelers. Congratulations. On a job well done. Job well done. Congratulations. To me, you're proving that you can be a great backup, just like Charlie Batch. But do I see you as a franchise quarterback? Come on now. Come on now. You had your chance. Like I said, you had your chance. Hey, you're probably going to get another chance in this offseason, which we're going to talk about later on. You're probably going to get another chance to prove that you're, quote unquote, the guy, the man. But until then, when Mike Tomlin came out and said that, hey, Kenny Pickett is the #1 starter for the Steelers for next year, I laughed my ass off. And of course, the Kenny haters or the Mason Rudolph fanboys were livid when they heard about that. Well, how that happened? Well, Kenny Pickett, you remember that he got injured in that Arizona game? He was injured. So how he gonna lose his spot? Because of an injury. I swear. Yeah. But hey, y'all got y'all reality check too. But anyway, let's move on. Alright, let's talk about my expectations for the offense in 2024. Congratulations to me because I predicted that the Steelers would be 10-7 in my off-season video. Did you remember that? Yeah, but what's crazy is I did not expect the Steelers to be 10-7 like the way they did it. Basically, I thought Kenny was gonna be the full-time starter throughout the whole season. He was gonna show his ups and downs, right? Go through his ups and downs, sophomore slump, as I don't know, some of y'all seem to, especially on social media, to forget about the sophomore slump, or maybe you forgot about it, right? But anyway, he did struggle, right? He struggled. We blame it on Matt Canada, but like I said in my other videos, that hey, Matt Canada doesn't deserve to get all the blame. Some of the blame had to go with Kenny Pickett. Let's be honest about Kenny Pickett, right? He missed the open player, missed the open receivers. He didn't read the defense well enough, or he didn't let plays develop well enough. You want to blame Matt Canada on that? That's fine. Some of that has to be on him too. Do I disagree with the Steelers, going in the direction of, getting a veteran quarterback into the fold? No, absolutely not. For me, this is prove you're the guy or go on. Just like my brother said, get good or get gone. Basically, that's it for Kenny Pickett in 2024. Hopefully, the Steelers get a good, capable, qualified offensive coordinator. Hopefully, that offensive coordinator has an offense that's known for scoring a lot of points. That way, there's no excuses for Kenny Pickett. Where it could be Kevin Moore, maybe, possibly Kevin Moore, possibly Cliff Kingsbury, if I say his name wrong. My apology. Brian Leftwich, whoever they bring in. But whoever the offense coordinator is, he's got to be known for having great play calling, first of all. One, and his offense is put points on the board. Period. No matter who comes in, whether it be Kenny Pickett, whether it be Russell Wilson, he's going to be a free agent. Or he's going to definitely be let go by Denver. Guaranteed. Oh, well, maybe Mason Rudolph. Whoever it may be. Like, there is no excuses. No excuses for Kenny. And look, I understand the complications it can be for learning a new offense. I get that. But at the same time, like, you can't at least miss the easy reads. You see receiver one open, you throw it to him, right? Like, I don't think there's going to be no wiggle around for the excuses that Kenny's going to have. Not with people online, Can't be, right? So, this is Kenny's last chance. I'll see his last chance. If he can't do it, hey, the veteran quarterback is come in to go play. Or maybe Mason Rudolph. Right? So, let's move forward with the running game. Now, y'all still want Najee Harris to leave? I'm just asking. I gotta ask again. Y'all sure y'all want to, trade him? Of course not. Like, I knew from the get-go that there's nothing wrong having a bell cow like Najee Harris, and then when he's tired, you get your backup running back, and he run it. That's Jalen Warren. I mean, what's wrong with having, like I said in the last, what's wrong with having a 1-2 punch? Why the media and fans are so eager to just be like, well, if running back number one is not running well, let's get rid of him and just have the guy, the backup, come in and he be our bell cow. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Go talk to Dallas Cowboys, see how they feeling about having Pollard being their number one guy because they thought that, oh, he's running better than Ezekiel Elliott, so we're gonna make him out. No, it doesn't work that way, right? Especially when he's coming out of injury, like that doesn't make any sense. You could have helped Ezekiel Elliott and being like, hey, Pollard's gonna be our number one guy, you be our number two guy. But I don't think Elliott was gonna stick around for that. But at least you could have had done, at least, is get a good backup running back and change it up. I mean, what is wrong with having a 1-2 punch? I don't know. Anyway, so on with the receiving, the offensive line, dude. What an interesting season that we had with our receivers, right? When receivers are upset, basically, they will act a fool. But everybody's personality is pretty much different. I know Keyshawn Johnson would be in the coaching staff face, telling them, hey, throw me the damn ball or give me off the team. I know that's his personality. He's going to get into the coaching staff face. But today's players, special receivers, they're going to show their frustrations a different kind of way. They're going to go on social media. And just like what George Pickett did early on, he's going to dislike or unfollow your coaches, your quarterback because of frustration. I say the NFL players of today is completely different from how receivers or how players would react back in the day. That's all I can say. Do I like it? No. Do I get it? Yes, I get the frustrations. But at the same time, like going on the field and not giving it 100%, not giving it all you got. You're not blocking for your running backs or your teammates when he's running the ball. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how you get the job done, George Pickett. That's not how you get the job done, Deontay Johnson. No way. No way if I was a teammate, y'all gonna do that to me. That was half-ass crying diva shit right there. They know better than that. They know better than that, man. That's the most frustrating thing that I saw this season. They gotta man up on that. Like, for real. You can't show your frustration on that. Nobody wins when you do that. Not you, not your teammates, not the coaches. You're just gonna basically make yourself look awful out there. I get it. You're not getting the ball thrown to. George Pickens is the number one receiver for the Steelers. I get it. I understand. But no, not like this. Not like this. So, what do the Steelers need to do? I would like to have at least another good quality receiver with them. Playing slot. Austin, he's okay. He's fine. I don't think he's ready to be that slot guy. Allen Robinson, I mean, how y'all feel about Allen Robinson? Was it worth it? Was that draft pick getting rid of worth it? I don't know. It'll be good, especially if we get a good offensive coordinator. We're going to have to get some more receivers on the field, good ones. If Johnson and Pickett is now open, you throw it at that guy. Allen Robinson, for me, in my opinion, didn't do that. Hell, I can even say Austin was more dependable than Allen Robinson. Pat Fryermuth was more reliable. That's another thing too. We gotta throw it to our tight ends, man. We gotta get an offense that. Where was Pat Fryermuth? Like, I mean, I don't get it, man. Offensive line, they struggle in the beginning, and they turn it up, man. When it's December, when it's cold, when nobody wants to tackle, that's when our running game, is more viable. Like, and I feel like they got better towards the end of the season, right? So I give it up to them, but man, I wish we had what we had at the end, and we started it from the beginning. All that, but that's not how stuff works. Broderick Jones do you think he's the guy? Do you think he's the man? We'll see next season. Won't hurt to get another offensive lineman, right? Maybe in the third or fourth round. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the defense. So, Mike Tomlin announced that defense coordinator Terrell Austin is going to stay on the team. And I was frustrated at first to hear that. And then I thought about, well, somebody on Twitter. Look, Twitter's not bad. Not 100% bad. Right? There's only about like 10% of people on Twitter that's not bad at all. So let's get that out of a second. Twitter's not bad. It's just that we still got idiots on there. I digress. Look, Terrell also had to deal with a lot of stuff. So Cam Hayward gets hurt. He was in IR to start the damn season. Got injured in the first game of the season, right? Then our best inside linebackers, Holcomb and Alexander, get hurt. So that hampered their running game, running defense. That hurt them. Fitzpatrick gets hurt. He was out for a couple of games. And then towards the end, the Steelers lost TJ Watt. Now, I'm not saying that TJ Watt would have made a difference in that Buffalo Bills game, but I feel like the game would be a whole lot closer. A whole lot closer. TJ Watt is TJ Watt. How many times I say that? TJ Watt is a game changer. Anything could have happened. Right? Anything could have happened, when he's in the game. He could have had went off and gave us 4 sacks, gave us a forced fumble. Anything could have happened. But hey, coulda, woulda, shoulda. That didn't happen. Steelers got dominated, basically. They did make the game close. So I was proud of that at least. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing the Steelers down 21-0, but I wanted to watch something else, basically. But I was like, you know what? Gotta ride or die with them. We'll see how it goes. And Steelers, they did made the game close. The defense did made the game interesting. Well, the team made the game interesting as a whole. But once the Bills saw that, it was like they was like, let's finish these guys off, right? And then one of the fans decided, hey, let's go in there and go mess with the terrible towels. What happened to y'all against the Chiefs, by the way? I don't get it. I don't get it. If I wasn't a Steelers fan, right? If I was any other fan, why the hell I want to mess with the towel? Like, why do I want to mess with this terrible towel? If I had seen somebody mess with the terrible towel, I would tell them, like, hey man, what you doing? Leave that shit alone. Like, it's bad luck. But hey, I digress again. So, Terrell Austin has had to deal with a lot of injuries to the key players on the defense. And look, what I say about loyalty. Like Terrell Austin, I mean, I guess we'll give him another shot. You know, it was tough losing key players on the team, but let's move forward. So, what do the defense need in 2024? First of all, like I said, all these, I mean, for the past 3 or 4 videos, it would be great to have another good quality rookie cornerback that can set up on the other side from Joey Porter Jr. Let's get this down to the to the nitty gritty, right? Do you believe Joey Porter is on verge of being a very good cornerback for the Steelers? Like, I saw it. He's definitely going to win the Steelers Rookie of the Year, at least for the team, right? No question about that. Hell, he might even win the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. I don't know. I don't know about the other players on other teams, but for me, I definitely think that he should be close. But anyway, can you imagine we get a good solid cornerback in the first round, had him on one side, have Joey Porter Jr. on the other side? Dog, let's be honest. Let's get beyond it. Levi Wallace ain't cutting it. Patrick Peterson. Oh my God, this guy. Man, I was wrong about that. I was way wrong. I thought that he was going to be exactly like Joe Hayden. That I was expecting that kind of leadership or that kind of play. Man, he played awful. I don't think, him cutting in as a safety, that's not good. That's not going to be good enough either. But I'm not expecting him to be on the team at all. So I don't know. That's just me. So, like I said, having a good cornerback in the first round, that would be great. And then in the second round, since Cam Hayward, I'm pretty sure he's going to retire after the 2024 season, I wouldn't mind them picking up a defensive lineman in the second round. What do you think? It's been a while since we had a good nose tackle for the Steelers. Somebody who can just clog up the middle of the field. You bring in a plumber to fix this clog, and he'll spend like 3 or 4 hours on there, and he'll come back and tell you, hey man, hey, I can't get this. That was Casey Hampton. That was Joe Steele. He wasn't a problem. He was the issue. Casey Hampton was the issue. I would like to have a issue at nose tackle. What do you think? Especially in a 3-4, nose tackle is very important. Very important. Okay, linebackers. Now, offensive linebackers is all set. You got T.J. Watt. You got Alex Highsmith. You got Herbert right there. So I don't see a problem with the offensive offside linebackers at all. Inside linebackers, I don't know how effective Alexander is going to be. I don't know how effective Holcomb is going to be. So do you go pick up an inside linebacker in free agency, or do you take your chances maybe in the third round? Yeah, a lot of defensive players in my predictions for the draft. You'll get an inside linebacker in the third round, maybe in the second, third. Like, I think it's about time. Or maybe, just maybe in the first round, maybe you just get the best player available. All right. Who knows? But they definitely need a inside linebacker. Most definitely. Right? So, cornerbacks. So I don't expect Levi Wallace and Patrick Peterson to be back. Maybe Patrick Peterson. Maybe, you know, maybe we put him in a bad spot, right? But like I said, go pick up a good rookie. I mean, a good cornerback from the draft. Maybe get another, you know, good quality cornerback in free agency. We did have a cornerback that was injured just in training camp. You don't know how good he's going to be. Maybe you go pick up another safety. Or do you take your chance with Patrick Peterson being a strong safety? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that Patrick Peterson, he's done. He looked cooked out there, didn't he? I don't think he was a good quality safety. I mean, he did what he could, right? He did what he could. I don't know. What do you think? Am I right? Do you think I'm right, or you think I'm wrong in the whole situation? Right. So we got that covered. Okay, punter. Yeah, we need another punter. For God's sake, get a good one. Get a good punter from the off season. Presley Harvin, he's done. He's done. If they keep him, then they're crazy. Wasn't he awful in that Buffalo game? Are we tired of having bad punters lately? As of late? Like, is it time to go get another one? Yeah, I know. We drafted one in the 4th round. I forgot his name. I know his first name was Daniel. He sucked. So, I think it's time to go into a punter. Maybe in the 6th or 7th round. Maybe a free agent rookie. I don't know. Presley Harvin is not the answer. Right? Let's get rid of him. He's done. I thought he was going to be better than this. God. Awful. Awful. And that pretty much wrap up my thoughts about the 2023 season and what's my outlook for 2024. How would I rank the 2023 season for the Steelers? Very, very interesting. You know, hits and misses. I thought, well, my prediction about Kenny Pickett struggling this season and my prediction on how people are going to turn on him was right. What's my prediction for 2024? It's all about the offense. How good the offense is going to be. If Kenny Pickett get the job done? Is he going to step up and be our franchise quarterback? Or are we going to have to rely on that veteran quarterback to come in and play? Right? How the running game going to be? We saw how good our running game can be. We saw the offensive line turn it up. Like, but that we can't be one-dimensional on the offense. We know we got a good running game. We know what the running game is capable of. We just got to hope that the offensive line can play like they did towards the end, bring that in the start of the season. But at the same time, our passing game got to be going too. Can't be either or. We can't be one-dimensional. Have some damn plays that make some sense. Let's go get a good offense coordinator. For defense, can we stay healthy on the defensive side? Can we do that? And I ain't gonna lie, the coaching's got to be better. As much as I defend Mike Tomlin, he's got to coach better too. He's got to be better. Make no mistake about that. Tomlin, I like you, but You deserve some of the criticism that you get. Right? You deserve that. But can you turn around? Still with 10-7. Can we at least be 12-5? It's all about how good the offense is going to be. And can we stay healthy on the defense? You know, can we get some more playmakers on defense? Can we get some more turnover? Can we get more takeaways? You know, that's what it's all about. You know, this season was, it was interesting, I tell you that. But at the end of the day, we just gotta do better. Like, we gotta do better. So that's it for this video. Thank you for checking it out. If you like it, please give me a like, subscribe, dislike if you dislike, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Enjoy the NFL game. That's some good NFL game. That Buffalo Kansas City game was probably the best game that I watched for a while. I don't know how Detroit, San Francisco, and Baltimore, Kansas City is going to be, but at least that's going to, hopefully those two games going to be interesting, right? Let's pray that it's not, both of them not a stinker, you know. At least make the game interesting, right? And let's get a good Super Bowl. But other than that, y'all take care.